Okay. Do you know of any beefs within the fraternity? And not just within the house itself, maybe with other
fraternities.
Yeah.
No, there was always people that me and Ethan would talk shit about just because they're obviously odd or weird or annoying or, the typical college humor type of thing, making fun of people behind their back. Me and Ethan kind of did that a little bit to like a couple people. No, he didn't really have any beef.
Okay.
No beef. He never started any of that.
Can you tell me about some people you guys thought were odd? Maybe that were kind of within the circles?
Yeah. The names?
Hmm?
He doesn't think we're weird because he asked me, he's like, hey, you think I'm weird or something? He's like, no, man. So, but it's spelled with a C. It starts with a C, yeah. I don't think at all he has anything to do with it, but since you asked.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Benjamin. We just didn't like him because he's...
What's the spelling of his last?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure I have it on the list.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's what came to mind when I was talking about that.
Okay. Anyone else just kind of like a creeper, lurking around here or there? Or I know fraternities, I know how it works and everything else. I wasn't part of one in school. I was working my ass off and going to school and everything else.
Paying your way through it, huh?
I was.
Yeah.
Didn't take any loans. I was pretty proud of that. But a lot of my buddies were.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of interesting because, it's a tight circle, but yet there's always this kind of loner or two that are just
odd.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyone like that?
Awkward. Not really. That guy's a little awkward, but that's all I can really think of.
Okay.
Maybe not necessarily awkward. He's a douche. Literally.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, I'm asking, I'm picking your brain for a reason on these things. Anyone else that you can think of? I mean, again, just that kind of person that maybe pervs up on the girls or something, even whether it be a formal or just, a party or anything.
Actually, yeah. I don't think he has anything to do with it, but I have heard in the past he was saying weird shit to the girls. Specifically the girls in that house. What's his freaking name? Give me a second. I'll take a minute to find this. Oh, I got it, yeah. Hello. He was friends with all of them though, so I don't think he has anything to do with it. But I mean, I've heard of him. I've heard people say that he said some weird stuff to the girls. Weird stuff, as in like sexual shit stuff. I didn't hear that for myself, by the way. I was told that.
That's fair. Anyone else?
No, but I do have another name of people that Ethan and I thought were weird and really, really annoying. One of the guys, his name is Kyle.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think any of these people have anything to do with it, but I don't know. I honestly don't know,
Well, remember I talked about how, okay, there's a room of 100 people and a fight breaks out and You know, a lot
if
of
anything,
times.
maybe some of these names could help you too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times, you know, we go out there and we triage, we talk to a bunch of people, and then we come back and we talk to them 2-3 more times. And sometimes, you know, the same names get mentioned and other things of that nature. And it doesn't mean that they're guilty or anything else.
Yeah.
It just means maybe we need to have a more of a one-on-one with them and just sit down and chat.
Yeah.
Right. So that's all, and it helps us out. I mean, because even though he or any of these may have nothing to do with it, maybe they recognize something that you haven't, right? They recognize that loner that is always lurking beyond where you're looking. Right? Because they themselves, you know, you think about multiple circles, right? And here's your purview of what's going on, and because they aren't necessarily in that inner circle, they're out here. They not only, you know, you see part of that circle, but you never see this outline circle, right? And maybe they are privy to that, and you never know. Like I said, it could help out.
For this one, I remember that Ethan's the one that told me what he was saying, some of this shit stuff.
Okay.
Ethan had told me that the next day.
Okay. Who, from what, you know, talking with Hunter admits that Ethan shared a lot with him. They had done, but he said if there was anything that was dark, he would share it with people.
Oh yeah.
So, is there anything like that? Any person out there that Ethan's just mentioned before, and he's like, I don't like that guy, or man, that guy creeps me out, or anything of that nature?
We both didn't like. Not because he's done anything bad to us or any of that. Just because he's really, really awkward.
What does he look like?
Curly hair, chubby-ish, kind of slender, chubby kind of build.
Okay.
Yeah. But I also wrote in here, or the gal wrote in here, you're saying if he had any, like, I don't know the way to put it, but he was telling me that it was really hard to date Xana, which that might be irrelevant right now, but the reason he said was because she was really also had a super bubbly personality, which was really attractive, and guys flocked to her even though she had a boyfriend. And being Xana, she wouldn't entertain it, but just the attention she got from it would get Ethan jealous.
Okay.
But I don't. Yeah.
No, that's important to know.
Yeah.
I mean, by all accounts, they had a great relationship.
Yeah.
And I can see that. She's kind of fun and gregarious, just like he is.
Yeah.
So it'd be safe to say that Xana had other admirers, but she never allowed those to.
Yeah, exactly.
Any of those jump to the front of the page for you?
No. She wouldn't, none. Because people kind of knew, oh, you don't mess with Ethan, because he was a huge dude. You don't want to mess with him, yeah.
Okay.
He's like 6'4". Big old dude.
So it'd be safe to say Xana had other admirers, but she belonged with Ethan.
Yeah.
Okay.
She never. Yeah.
Never acted on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Some of his habits, liked Xbox, football, all sports, partying with his friends. Worked a lot with. Sounds like kind of all-American kid these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you play Xbox?
No. I play a little bit of PlayStation, but it's not even my PlayStation. It's my roommates, and then I play on my PC, but I don't play a whole lot.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it melts your brain. You need those. You need those for being a future titan of business.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he play a lot online, like with other players from?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He played a lot online, but with other fraternity members.
Like local?
Yeah. He play Rocket League.
I don't even know what that is.
Huh?
I don't even know what that is.
I've watched people play it before, but I've never played it. It's just like you kick a ball with a car, or you hit a ball with a car, try to make it. It's like soccer with a car or something. Yeah. It seems stupid, but whatever.
Any recent positive or negative changes? He was always happy.
Yeah, I can't. Nothing. Literally nothing.
Okay. Significant events prior to his death? Have none.
Yeah.
He and Zana still getting along well?
Just what I told you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Was there any one person more so than another that he would be jealous of?
No.
That maybe was showing,
Yeah. No.
attention towards Zana?
Because she wouldn't let that happen either. She wouldn't, like, if somebody was starting to get touchy-feely with her, she would back off, like, get away from me type of deal. But, yeah, no, he never said anything to me about being more uncomfortable with one dude towards her than another guy. Like,
okay.
And that was the first time that night, the night they got killed, that night was the first time that he had mentioned to me that it was hard dating her. So.
When did he mention that?
When we were at the formal. We went to the formal for Kappa Alpha Theta that night. He went with his sister, me, and I went with another gal.
How did you take his comment towards you? I mean, you know him really well. Kind of how he was projecting that comment. How did you take it?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I grabbed him aside, took him outside, and I was like, okay, let's go have a beer and talk about it. And we went and talked about it. And he kind of just elaborated on it. Because at first he said, it's hard dating Zana. I was like, what do you mean? And then we kind of went outside and talked about it, and he told me about how, like, she is always, like, surrounded by dudes because of her personality, and I guess he was a jealous individual, which I didn't catch that. But yeah, we were outside for a short time, and then we went back inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't say any one person or another. Okay.
No.